Dozens of success stories. So let me start with a couple of opportunities in Durban. There's a water called Aquele that is now a national brand. It started, and the company still finds their source of that water is in Durban, outside in the Midlands. And they launched their entire water brand on a radio station there, East Coast Radio in this case. And it was connected to surf reports and connected to summer. And we used to have a presenter on the beach talking about what the waves were like and saying, you've got to keep hydrated. And one of the ways is this brand new water called Aquele. Massive. They sold out in supermarkets at the time. And of course, since then, it's grown to become a national product. Another big case study is Discovery. They do activities with a number of radio stations around the country, and one of their objectives, it's all about the objective. What is the objective? And if the objective, in the case of Discovery, is to have people go through the health review or health check, for them to do tests on HIV, whatever it is, they turn up, radio stations push their audiences to a particular event. Discovery gets 10 to 15,000 people volunteering to have their health checked. That's a phenomenal return on their investment. Another big one is at big events again that radio stations drive audiences to, Kia. That's a company that said its primary objective was to get 5 to 10,000 people, between 5 and 10,000 people sitting in their cars and test driving them. They got that. So the truth is there are dozens of these sorts of case studies where as long as a media owner, a radio owner understands what the objective is, they can propose a solution that will meet the objective. So I want to talk about how to build a brand on a radio station. There's a plumbing company called Roto-Rooter. Catchy jingle, a number that rhymes, and these are all amazing tricks that people have forgotten work in the audio medium. But if you have rhymes like Dr. Seuss had rhymes, people will remember it as long as it's catchy and you've got the right frequency. Now Roto-Rooter doesn't have to spend as much money doing huge swathes of frequency advertising anymore, because they built it in the 70s and 80s, and people still recall. Now, they may not get a call the moment they put an ad on, because people don't go after a product unless they need it. But when I need a plumber, and I'm wondering who should I call, I remember the jingle, I remember the number, it comes almost instantly to me. It's the kind of company I'd pick up the phone and call, because they got a message across, they got it across really powerfully, and they're embedded in my long-term memory. That's the power that radio can deliver.